Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about how to find your sport. So I just noticed like so many questions coming at me because I do a lot of sports as well, and everyone just asked me like so basically I do kung fu, I do yoga, I do the odd amount of running, I go gym quite a lot, I do some spinning. So I do so many different sports, and I just get the question like, how do you decide what's the right sport? How do you decide which sport you want to do? Do you have some kind of like training program? And for me, really, the answer is just I do whatever I feel like doing. I got into kung fu completely by chance. A friend of mine was doing it and was sort of like showing off with how much he could already do, and I was like, you know what, this can't be that hard. So I decided to start kung fu, and it just completely changed my life, and I just enjoyed it so much more than I thought I would. So I ended up doing kung fu. Yoga I've been doing just because my parents have been doing that for quite a few years now, and they just took me with them to gym, and I just joined the yoga classes, and I enjoyed it then. I still enjoy it now. Running kind of happened because of kung fu. I used to hate running. Now I enjoy doing it every now and again. And what else? The gymming. I've always actually enjoyed going to the gym. Spinning is more of a new thing that I just really enjoy the intensity of the workouts. So it's like all these different things, and for me it's not about what's the most effective for burning fat or what's the most effective for building muscle, or for me it's really just what I feel like doing in the moment. And I think that's the most important thing when you're actually trying to find a type of exercise or a type of workout or a sport that works for you. Because no matter how much weight you lose, if you hate doing kung fu, then why the hell are you doing it? You know, there's no point in it. And a lot of people are absolutely convinced that cycling is the best weight loss method, or like the best sport for weight loss. A lot of people are convinced that high intensity interval training will make you lose weight and build muscle, and sure, it may do that, but if you don't enjoy it and if you hate that feeling of just being completely finished after and like not being able to move properly for 3 days, then it's not for you. You know, if you prefer that gentle kind of toning and stretching from yoga, then yoga is obviously for you. So I just want to basically inspire you to first of all go out and try new sports, because you never know how much you might enjoy something. When I started out with kung fu, I was literally the most unfit person that I have ever met. I couldn't do the 400 meter lap at school. At about 300 meters I would get shin splints and have to walk for 50 meters before kind of like dragging myself the last 50 meters in a half jog. I was the unfittest person. Even though I'd been horse riding all my life, I was so unfit. And with kung fu I was suddenly like, hey, this is so much fun, and I can push my body so much further than I thought I could, and it just gave me this whole new self-confidence and feeling for my body, and I got really flexible all of a sudden as well, which I had never been before. And it's just given me like so much fitness and health that I never really thought I would have. So for me it was amazing, even though I would never would have expected it. Like I would have never gone to my parents of my own volition and been like, so I'm done with horse riding, I want to start kung fu now. It was only by chance that I decided to join my friend, and it just turned out to be really amazing. So like, don't be afraid to try out something new. If your friend says, hey, come along to yoga class, and you're like, oh, but yoga, you know, I prefer to like pump weights at the gym, and I don't think like stretching is for me at all, then, you know, go try it out. You might be super sore for the next week, but you might really enjoy it, and it might make your workout routine just that much more awesome, with like adding the stretching to it, for example. Or if you've never done any sports before, maybe start off gentle, or maybe you enjoy like the super intense freeletics kind of workouts. You know, who knows what you'll enjoy. So be open to it and just try it out, and maybe you find the next best thing. Maybe you decide it isn't for you. That's fine. You know, just because everyone else is cycling doesn't mean you have to cycle. You're just as welcome to go jogging or do interval training or whatever the hell you want, basically. Because I mean, for me, a sport is, well, it's definitely not only about weight loss. You know, going to the gym and starving yourself and all that, that's about weight loss, but that's not what this channel is about. You know, if you're here just because you want to get skinny and deprive yourself, then you shouldn't be here, basically. This, like, for me, sport is, it's a way to discover yourself. It's a way to get towards, it's a way to cultivate more health and fitness, and it's a way to learn discipline and to learn certain lessons that you maybe wouldn't learn elsewhere in life. You know, the discipline to actually go and do your workout, the discipline to push yourself further than you thought you could, and even that pushing yourself further than you thought you could teaches you so much about yourself, because it helps expand you. And it's also a way to maybe meet new people. So many of my best friends I met through Kung Fu, and I would have never met them, and I couldn't imagine my life without them, you know. So you can meet so many amazing people through doing a certain kind of sport. So that's what exercise and sport is to me. It's not just going to the gym, slaving away on the treadmill, checking how many calories you burn, thinking, oh, okay, I really shouldn't have eaten that chocolate bar earlier. That's not what it's about, you know. So if your goal is to enrich yourself and enrich your life and have an experience that really helps you and expands you and expands your mind, then go for a sport that you enjoy and try out different sports that you might enjoy. And don't get stuck in what everyone else says the best sport for you might be. Because, you know, some people just hate going to the gym, and that's also fine. You know, I personally love it, so I would recommend for you to even get a gym membership, but you know, try it out first. You know, do a few trial trainings, and don't just jump into it and say, okay, well, everyone else is doing this, has to be the best thing. You know, just be your own guru in that respect. That is, like, it's such a big lesson to learn, that you trust yourself enough to make these decisions for yourself instead of just relying on what everyone else says you should be doing. So yeah, that's my opinion on, like, finding your sport, finding the best exercise for yourself, and yeah, go try out new things, and let me know what exercise you do. Actually, I really want to know what exercise you do, and what exercise you've tried out that you maybe hated. Maybe you tried out Kung Fu and you absolutely hated it. Let me know in the comments below your experiences with trying to find your sport. I would really love to know. Also, just let me know what you thought of this video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.